To prank a man I disliked, I wrote him into my novel, but I never expected that after publishing it online, it would go viral overnight. Seeing the rapidly rising data, I was thrilled and decided to keep updating it, even adding new characters. The next day at school, while taking out the trash, I accidentally saw two teachers exercising together. That scene made me secretly hide nearby to watch, and in that instant inspiration struck me. I immediately skipped class and went to the library to write my novel. Before I knew it, I had written until nightfall. Looking at the plot I had finished, I felt extremely satisfied, but the next second, I smelled a familiar scent. Sensing something was wrong, I slowly turned my head. The moment I saw the man, I was terrified. I immediately tried to shut down my computer, but he stopped me, realizing that I skipped class just to write a novel. He became furious and started reading it. I stood there awkwardly beside him. I thought he wouldn't realize that the character I wrote was actually him, but after reading it, he figured it out. Hearing his questioning, I had no choice but to admit my mistake and kept apologizing. Seeing this, he immediately told me to delete the novel. I refused right away, because it had finally become popular, so we started fighting over the computer again. Luckily, when my computer restarted, it required a password. Hearing his angry words, I kept apologizing and acting pitiful. For a long time, perhaps tired of me, he finally spoke. He said he would give me one day to delete it, then turned around and left. That decision made me extremely upset, but I didn't know that he was also struggling at that moment. After reading my novel, when he got home and saw his friends interacting, felt like pink bubbles filled the air around him. Because of this, he even went online to check my novel, only to find that it was indeed very popular. When I returned to school again, I firmly stated that not only would I not delete it, but I would continue writing. I thought he would punish me, but instead, he asked why I didn't make him the main character. Seeing my confused expression, he said I could continue writing, but it had to be reviewed by him. I didn't refuse. When we arrived at the library, he gave some suggestions for revisions. Seeing that I had a good attitude, he turned and left, but after that, I still published the unedited version. Little did I know, he had already started keeping a close eye on me.